How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Snoop Dogg from Crook to Cook cooking video. So, in today's video, we're going to be making the King Classic Caesar. So, like the last video we did from this book, it's another salad. This one looks really nice, really tasty. I mean, the last one was as well. So again, we're going to be making our own dressing, and then this is how we make the salad. I'll be going through everything that we need to use as the video goes on, but let's get to it. So, the first thing we need to do is put 2 chopped cloves of garlic into a medium-sized bowl, and then follow that with 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and that was the second one. Then 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, which is, just about that, just extra little bit. And then it says 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. However, I don't use that because I think it's trash. And me being from Yorkshire, that's a place in England, well, South Yorkshire, that's a place in England from for anyone that's viewing from outside of here. I use Henderson's Relish. If you can get your hand on it, do, because this is God's gift to the world. It's brilliant stuff. Then, you need to whisk all that together. So, it'll just make like a fine kind of paste, Kind of looks like, if you've got a baby that's a bit poorly, what they might leave for you in the nappy. But, can we do this without pouring it everywhere? It looks like that. Right, then next, so now we need to whisk in a cup of mayonnaise, which is quite a lot. More than, I mean, I love mayo, but this is more, Jesus Christ, this is definitely more than what I would ever use in anything. Wow. A cup of mayonnaise. It's near enough to a bloody bottle, that. Right. So, 1 cup of mayo, which is very difficult to tip out. So we're going to whisk that in now, get it all mixed in together before we add the next bit. Try and get the rest of it out of here as well. In fact, we'll use a teaspoon for that, because we don't want to skimp on any of the ingredients whatsoever. See how much still came out of that. Lovely. Right. Continue just giving that a whisk, and then we need to add into it, I think it was a 1/3 cup, a 1/3 cup of olive oil, and my 1/3 cup is here, so here we go. That's still a lot, hell of a lot, Jesus. So 1/3 cup of olive oil, and again I'm going to whisk it in, get it all mixed in now. Ugh. Doesn't look the best. And then it is a 1/2 cup, of grated Parmesan cheese, which is a lovely cheese. And again, just keep on whisking, get it all mixed in nicely. So far, Snoop Dogg's not led me astray or wrong on any of these recipes, so I'm gonna completely trust him. It's just a really nice, like, white, creamy looking. Can't really show you because of the bad lighting in here, but doesn't smell too bad, to be honest. Let's go in somewhere. Right, so now we just need 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, which we're just going to eyeball it, which is roughly that. And we can just move it out of the way because we need it later. And I'm just going to mix the pepper in. It does say to put anchovy paste in. I'm not doing that because I can't stand anchovy. So, enough said about that. And now we just set this to one side because that is the dressing completely made. Get rid of the... right, and now we need to make the salad. So the next bit is incredibly easy. So we're heating up this frying pan and then it's a case of just frying the chicken breast whole, 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So we want it on a medium heat. And yeah, and just putting some salt and pepper on it as and when. So I'm just gonna now crack some pepper onto the top of this breast as it's now starting to cook. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit as well. I just turned it up to get it going, and of course the salt as well. Instead of trying to eyeball it, I'm gonna put it into my hand and get it sprinkle over like so. Fantastic. There we go. So about 4 minutes on this side, flip it over, about 4 minutes on that side, and yeah, that should be okay. So we're going to get on with the salad now. Right, so whilst we're waiting for the chicken to cook, I'll prep the salad. So the recipe says use the head of 2 romaine lettuces. I've just gone with iceberg because it's just cheaper. And I'm not made of money, like Snoop Dogg. Then it's croutons. We've used garlic and herb because it just gives it that bit of extra flavour. That was half a cup onto each, followed by half a cup of chives, obviously sprinkled between each dish, and then half a cup of Parmesan cheese, again grated and sprinkled between each dish. And then there's a lemon wedge here, obviously for serving, and again it's just to put over that extra flavour. We're just waiting for this to cook, then we're going to cut it into 6 strips, and that's going to go on top, and then we can add the Caesar dressing as well. So I've opted for cutting it up whilst it's in the pan because it was just taking its time to cook, and it's been in there a while. I think it's because the breasts are so large. So yeah, some of it's done, but some of it's still very much rare, which is not good for chicken. Right, so it's in more than 6 now, just because I get very paranoid around chicken anyway, and I just really wanted to make sure that it was all cooked. So mainly the thick pieces I chopped in half again, and it all looks good now, so we need to get it dished up. Right, so there we go. So for quicker cooking time, I would definitely say slice up the chicken before cooking it. I think the cooking time actually depends on obviously on how thick your chicken is. This one was really thick and big, and I just think, you know, had it already been cooked, it would have cooked a lot quicker. But now we can add on the dressing. So this is going to be rather thick. I'm trying to do it as nicely as I can. Okay, there we go. There she is in all her glory. I think that looks pretty nice, to be honest. So we're going to get the lemon wedge, and we're going to give it a quick squeeze. Just adds that extra bit of flavour. Probably cools it down a bit. It's piping hot. There we go. Right, let's get it tasted. Okay, so I'll try to let it just cool down a little bit. So, just making sure it's cooked, because like I say, I'm very paranoid. Yeah, it looks alright to me. Oh, and it got too much of the green stuff there. I'm not happy about that. There we go. Cool. That's a crouton. Okay, now. As always, fantastic footage from me. I can't get a bit of everything. You know what? We're going with the chicken only. So I'm just going to bite a little bit off, and it's got the sauce on, so that's what really matters. Jesus. I like that. Oh, if that's what all Caesar dressing tastes like, there's no wonder my missus likes it. That's really good. The Parmesan is just like, wow, because there's so much of it, and I'm a proper cheese whore. But yeah, that's really good. Bit of a ball ache in terms of just getting the chicken right. I've never had that much difficulty cooking chicken before, just just frying it. But I just think it's because it was too big. But yeah, I'm gonna get this munched down now. It's really nice. Well worth the make though. It is genuinely simple. Like I say, just slice up your chicken first, because it does say just cook it whole, but I don't agree with that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, drop me a comment, and let me know what you think. And obviously, if you're not already, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.